Welcome to this video. Today, we will create our very first GUI test using Zeno Test, and for demonstration purposes, we'll use the Windows Calculator application. Before we can record our first test, we need to define the application under test. To do this, we go to the AUT tab on the right side. Here we click on Set Path and select the Windows Calculator, located under C:\Windows/syswow64. You can now click Run to verify that the application starts correctly. Next, we create a new test suite. Give it a meaningful name, for example, Calculator Basic Tests. Inside this suite, we then create our first test case, for example, Simple Addition Test. Before we start recording, we switch to the Controls tab. Here we enable the checkbox Start AUT automatically, which makes Zeno Test automatically launch the calculator when we begin recording. We are now ready to start recording our first automated test. Click the Record button, and Zeno Test will launch the calculator and begin capturing all interactions. For demonstration, we will perform a simple calculation. First, click the number 7, then the plus sign, then 3, and finally equals. After that, click once inside the calculator's result display. Once the sequence is complete, stop the recording. After stopping the recording, we switch back to the Controls tab. Here, we now see several new entries. These are the automatically detected UI elements of the calculator. Next, we open the Actions tab. Here, we find a list of all recorded interactions performed during the session. We now convert these recorded actions into executable script code. To do this, we select all actions except the last one, the click on the result display, since we will later verify its content instead of clicking it. At the end of the generated code, we manually add a GetText command to read the content of the calculator's output field. We store this result in a variable and use VerifyEqual to compare it with the expected value. For our example, 7 plus 3 equals 10, so our expected value is simply 10. Before we can run the final test, we need to ensure that the application is started automatically when the script begins. To do this, we add the Start AUT command at the very top of our code. This guarantees that the calculator opens when the test starts. Before we finalize the script, don't forget to save the project. This ensures all recorded controls and the generated code are stored. Click Save Project in the top toolbar and pick a sensible file name, for example, Calculator Basic. Now we run the test. We select the test case on the left and click the Run button. Zeno Test will automatically launch the calculator, perform the steps, read the result, and verify the expected value. Here we can see the full execution log and whether our verification passed or failed. And that's it! We've successfully created our first automated GUI test using the Windows Calculator. You now know how to set up an AUT, record interactions, convert them into script code, and validate results. Thank you for watching.